Well, to be honest, I'm still in shock from last episode, but switching gears, trust me, we'll get there sooner rather than later. I got a bit of surprise. Well, not so me. The current and reigning tag team champions taking a page out of Yidis' playbook, wherever he is. They have organized a 8-team tournament to decide who will be their next challengers. I'll explain more when the match starts, because I hate it when I, take up the entrance to explain what's going on. It's our first round match, Jinx and Butterfly, a more, under-radar duo. Their opponents, though, not going to be the easiest people to deal with. They are multiple-time tag team champions, SpongeBob, Patrick, once again in the sunshine, and are aiming to make it rain tonight. It's going to be Butterfly starting off for Jinx and Butterfly. Meanwhile, SpongeBob's going to start off representing the Krusty Krushers. And this match is a go. And as promised, I'll start getting into what this tag team tournament really is. Like I said, it is a ploy by Varsity Gold. They kind of realized after seeing Twice take on their faction member and partner, Raymond Groves, that there's a lot of tag teams out there. There's a lot of tag teams waiting and aiming to claw at them for that title. And while this is the safest way for them to get that new challenger, focusing all the teams into one collective tournament takes a lot of pressure off of them. If I haven't already, I'll put the bracket up right now. Here's what we have. There will be 2 matches tonight. The main event will be the Freaks, the gaggle of freaks that we know exist backstage, taking on the Industry. And whoa, Patrick kind of paying attention back to the match right now. It's Butterfly kind of just 2v1ing. Also, you'll notice that the referee is not counting. Yeah, no, we're not dealing with countout tonight. I'm not in the mood for it. And SpongeBob going to take full advantage of this no countout rule. It's been a bit since we've gotten back inside the ring, but I think he finally has a notion to do that. Might be a good idea to make the tag back to Jinx, and she will. This is a pretty well-known strat from SpongeBob and Patrick. They like to offload a lot of work onto SpongeBob in the beginning, and then Patrick's kind of like cleanup crew. It's worked before in the past, but I think that tag teams now and other groups are starting to realize this tactic. They may need to switch it up if they're going to continue in this tournament. Here's the roll through from SpongeBob. Both went for some crazy stuff right there. No luck on either end, but it's Jinx to regain control. Ooh. Heavy right takes down SpongeBob right in front of Patrick. Doesn't want to waste the tag break-in. It's been a while since we've done an actual tag team match, so I will remind everyone that if a tag team partner enters the ring to help out their partner for whatever reason, taking them out of a submission or a pinfall attempt, then they are barred from re-entering the ring until they make the tag. Oh. Here's Patrick, just as I described him. He's cleanup crew. He's fresh and full of energy. This is the first time he's been inside the ring compared to both Jinx and Butterfly, who have kind of alternated for a bit. And there is Patrick taking that 360 code breaker. He's out. And, like I said, there's the rule enacted. SpongeBob cannot re-enter the ring until he tags back in. Then it will be reset. Here's Butterfly ducking under, hopping over. There's the Butterfly stomp. Not good as SpongeBob cannot interfere right now. That's 1, 2, and thankfully Patrick, with all that energy he saved up, the crowd is loving this so far. This is actually, I like to point out, this is Jinx's first match in a decent bit of time as she now climbs up to the top. And Jinx with the heavy elbow, no luck there. But Jinx is a scrapper. She's a fighter. Look at the kicks and blitz coming out. Ooh, one straight to the chin. And a pin right in front of SpongeBob, knowing he can't do anything. Premium disrespect on show, and Patrick powers out of the pinfall. There's a lot of P's in that sentence. Oh, heavy boot gonna get caught. And a wicked lariat just wipes out Jinx. And now here's Patrick. All fired up. Into his corner. Oh, whoa. SpongeBob with the save. What is Patrick thinking here? Patrick, a lawn dart to the top. Patrick, big splash to Jinx. Or farming, may be the new thumbnail. And he's going straight in. Ooh, big pat. I think the SpongeBob Patrick strategy is kind of working here as he goes big, and Jinx may be going home after that one. Once again, Butterfly unable to help. That's a 2 count. Gets things back into his corner. Could we be looking for some tag team action? Could we be looking for some tag team action? And it's some big stuff here tonight. Oh my God! Powerbomb into the leg drop. Beautifully executed. That's 2, and that is the match. It was as simple as that. Isolate Jinx. Stick to the strategy, which just how somehow always happens to work. And, well, the excitement can be felt through our spongy boy right now. 2 episodes ago, Luna Wulfe made history, becoming the first ever female World Openweight Champion, as well as the first person to ever cash in on the World Openweight Championship. And she's here tonight, gold around her waist, willing to accept anyone, any challenge, anybody who thinks that they can step up and take on the Wolf is welcome to try. Who could we be seeing entering the ring to challenge? I'm happy. I'm excited. Still one of my blatant biased favorites here in MB, White Orion, coming big off of a win of last episode against Midori Hato, a former champ in her own right. His gold hunting season probably starts right now. Orion not waiting. Chair in hand. He's strapped and ready. No more time to waste though. It's time to put up or shut up, and White Orion in the hot seat. Can he keep his cool as he takes on the world champion? Ooh, spin kick. That's new. Never seen that one before. As Wulfe and Orion tangle up, and Wulfe, a well-renowned grappler and brawler. Beautiful mix of the two, but there's the technical work of White Orion on full display as Wulfe on the ground and in a bad position. Ooh, heavy wrench at the neck right there. If there's anyone who studied up on grappling and chain wrestling this season, it's these two. As you can see that on display from Luna Wulfe. Look at those head scissors around the neck of White Orion. Makeshift guillotine. Ooh, back on his feet. And White Orion, rushdown takedown. Back on his feet. Combos it up. The shooting star. Heavy offense from the EPW corner as he now goads up Luna Wulfe, our champion. Here's Orion. Oh. Gets nothing but elbows to the gut. Shot to the stomach, and Orion and Luna back to grappling. And Luna pushing back Orion. It's fair to say that power is in the court of House Wulfe, but both gonna back off, give each other some space, and here's Wulfe. Ooh, eats a knee. Here's Luna. Rebound off of him, collides. A little bit too eager, but it's gonna pay off. Look at that one. And now here's White Orion. White Orion! Brutal knee now off from the top, and he's gonna miss. And Luna Wulfe, it's her turn to taunt Orion. Back up on his feet, and Wulfe, nothing but nasty ideas. Oh my God! Switchblade suplex, and now White Orion, the tie-up, he's gonna not get far with it. Enziguri, nope, not gonna work. Now here's Wulfe, off the ropes. Oh, whoa! Switch strike, Frankensteiner. Perfectly executed, but not enough to take down Orion for more than a 1. Her prey in the corner. Wulfe charges in, and that's a massive knee to the throat. I think that she thought that brawling was going to work this time again. It's not. White Orion, Gulch style suplex driver. Didn't really get far with that, but I can't say that I'm disappointed in White Orion right now. Ooh, try to repeat offense. It's not going to work against Wulfe. Wulfe now building up some steam. Stun Dog Millionaire. This is some champion level effort from Orion, but can he keep it up as he gets put in that neck crank? This has put out so many superstars over the year, and it's not enough. Snatches the hair and just rolls through. Responds with an elbow. Here's Orion off the top. Wipes out Wulfe. And continuing, massive shooting star. Well, actually, no, that's just a regular moonsault. My bad. But it's enough to get a 2. Double moonsault. Back on top. Can we be looking for that white arrow, and it hits nothing. Hits nothing. Hammer whip. Big knee. Wulfe now all the control in the world, as that's the win for her. And whoa! And Ray! Last time we saw her, she was defeated by EDX for the World Openweight Championship. Luna been odds with her for this whole season, and White Orion's just a victim. We have ourselves a little bit of a break from the action as Word Girl taking the intermission to just come out to the ring, mic in hand. I think she got something on her mind. Well, obviously she has a mic in hand. Why wouldn't she have something to say? Well, it's short, sweet, and simple. Word Girl, maybe she's getting a little bit too over the head of herself, but she wants a match. And that match is with the Rebellion Champion Butterfly. Well, you heard it here first. Word Girl wants Butterfly. She wants Butterfly for the Rebellion Championship, and she wants it next episode. Well, I guess it's safe to say that the elephant in the room can't be ignored anymore. We've seen at first hand what he brought to the table last episode in the main event, and it's no longer avoidable. I didn't think I had to deal with it. This season, I thought it was impossible, but Springtrap, literally walking out of the gates of hell, it seems like right now. For whatever reason, if you didn't see it last episode, after the Jarvis and Dobby match, Springtrap made his debut, wiping out Dobby. I think Jarvis just got the hell out of Dodge, and to be fair, when you're looking into the eyes of a monster like that, you can't really blame Jarvis. He's still scared out of his mind to come back to the ring. Yeah, I guess it's safe to say that me and Jarvis are similar in the fact that we both have terrifying fears of FNAF, and I don't even know how I'm just looking at this guy right now, but to be honest, I don't think there's anyone stupid enough backstage or fueled by enough vengeance to fight that thing right there. Well, I guess I was very wrong in my assumption that no one could willingly want to fight this guy. I was so wrong. Well, if there's anything that Shinobi Noir has taught me is that, well, you can't really expect them to be the brightest, but dang do they put up a fight. And to Morton's credit, he is a former Revolution champion, so we gotta give him some credit in that. But you could definitely look into those beady blue and black eyes. You could tell that there's not a lot of thought process behind them. Well, I'll try not to be too much of a negative Nancy. Let's get into this match. It's the prelude to our main event, which I'll remind you guys is a tag team match. The industry takes on a gaggle of freaks. Nothing too Oh, alright. Well, I guess Morton's not as flimsy as they say. No, he's not going to last too long. Oh, blocking Springtrap. He's putting up a decent fight. He has Springtrap on his back. And Morton, oh no, getting clobbered right now. But gonna outpower him. Ooh, one to the face again. And just gonna repeat that. And now here's Morton. Springtrap gets his first hangman on the ropes. And here is Morton with a big pin. That's one, and not enough. It's important that Morton puts his best into this match. He's representing Shinobi Noir, one of the most frequent challengers for titles here in MB, mainly in the tag division. But now he's getting the first taste of Springtrap, and well, reverse whip from Trap. Springtrap ducks under. I don't know how in the world he did that. That's a massive boot. There's no amount of fat and muscle in the world that could block an attack like that. A big boot straight to the face, wiping out Morton. And oh my god, he just palmed his skull and ragdolled him. Springtrap operating on a whole nother level of brutality. And now Springtrap, as if he's trying to hold back from anticipation. Oh my god! Kicking the skull of Morton into a new dimension as he's just palming it by the skull and putting it back down. That's 1, 2, and still not it. And just refusing to take that as is. Trying to go for the for the dirty pin. Still not enough. By the face again. Springtrap. Palm slam. Count, ref. And get a casket while you're at it. This match is over. Dobby wins. Wait, whoa. And wait, not Dobby. Springtrap wins. And Dobby coming through with the title. Here we go. Main event moment. Here we go. Straight into it. I can tell you one thing for certain. EDX. That face says it all. This may be the biggest opportunity that Can Missile and Gino have for themselves right now. But he is nothing but stressed about the reality. The reality that his guys, his stablemates, are about to face a nightmare. And in all fairness, EDX has every right in the world to be worried. The Freak, somehow, someway, still finding ways to continue to mess with the head of EDX. And it's not just been EDX. Butterfly, Penelope, all of them have suffered and been antagonized by this creature this season. Well, this may be the one chance to fight back, to gain some ground in their war against the Freak. I hope that these two are successful. Because when the mood looks like this, when the arena reacts like this, fireflies and darkness, that just may be what they get this match. There's no count out to save them. No DQs to stop them. It's the Horde coming in, and I hope to God they're ready, because look at that is nightmare fuel. You look into the shadows, you see an enigma, you see some shape, and it has teeth growling at you, and the worst part is it's leading to more of itself straight into the ring to do some damage. That is fear. Is he carrying a chair? Oh, great. So like there's a head freak. That's what I like to hear. Here we go. Main event. Putting their names back on the map. Or will it just be the Freak's opportunity to mess with the industry once more? Double stop from Can Missile. It's a really fast start we got right now. Here's Missile. To his own corner. Could be looking at some tag team action. Yes, here we go. Here's Missile. Whipping straight into the super kick. Goes low. Teaming up. What do we got here? The pedigree. And a stomp from Gino. He wasn't even going to wait for Missile to be done. He needs to be on the money every step of the way. And the Freak goes for the hammer whip, but he gets sent back into his own corner. And Gino, doesn't hold the advantage for long and gets taken down. And here's the Freak. Chin grab, not enough. Gino's breaking free. And here's the quick roll up from Gino, trying to end this match any way possible, anytime soon. As the Freak, like I said, they can't abuse the count out. It doesn't exist. There's no cheap victories to gain here. The only reason you're going to be on the outside is if you want to hurt something. And to be fair, that is the main objective of these two groups. And the Freak back on his feet, and oh my god, just pouncing on Gino, wailing away. He's not stopping. Tagging, well, not even to make the tag, just winding back to his own corner for some steam. As the Freak just continues his assault on Gino. You can see that Can Missile a few seconds ago, he offered the hand, offered the tag, a means of escape to get away from the Freak. As now the Freak brings Gino over to the other Freak. I wish they had like numbers on their head. As whoa, oh my god, oh my god! And now whoa, the Freak, well, god. One of the Freaks, I think that's the main Freak, just brought a chair into this match. Can Missile begging for the ref to do something, but the ref can't do much. Ooh, whoa, double tag team action. Gino split between two fights right now. As the Freak goes low in front of the other Freak. And the Freak, no. Wait, whoa, what are you going here? Oh! And now EDX doing anything right now to draw the attention away from his teammates. He doesn't care about getting ejected. At this point, he doesn't even care if they get the match won. He just wants his teammates. He wants Gino, especially right now, to survive. Gino's been taking the full brunt of this attack, but not making the tag out just yet. Bringing him back to the corner. Ooh, I think he's looking for some tag team action. The Freak just fast enough. Rush down, takedown. And once again, Can Missile offering the hand as the ref begins to count. That's a 2 count. Gino is losing steam and quickly. I'll remind everyone, it's just been one freak this whole match. We haven't even seen the other one yet. So get the hammer whip to the corner. Well, your wish is now granted. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa! But Gino recovering quickly. I guess that's the real story of our friend Genocide Jack over here, as he finally gets a tag in. Can Missile's turn to shine and to take the heat off. As Missile now goes to the top. He's looking for some heavy offense here. Can Missile! The vertical needed to obtain and hit that is insane. Can Missile now. Can Missile. Oh, spinning driver. Not even, that's a count of like nothing. Kicking out before the one was even counted. And tagging back in Gino, probably not the smart. Oh no, I see what they're going with right now. Gino's all fired up. The gun needs to go bang right now as they set it up. Going for that spike pile driver. And Can Missile. Pretty tactical switch right there, but there's the other freak. And Can Missile keeping up the pressure, but he gets sent outside. And then the other freak turning his attention to Gino. Oh no. Gino, no. Gino! I know I've been known to eat my words plenty of times while recording this series, but I think that right now, just even one freak handling Can Missile and Gino like this shows you how deadly this guy is. I mean, I know it's not common knowledge, but it's easy to forget that the freak is a former EPW World Champion in his own right, held that division in a chokehold, tag team and singles main event, as now the freak turning his attention straight back to Gino. Oh, I guess it's some split action right. No, not even. The freak responding and getting back inside the ring as soon as he realized that Can Missile was going for the other freak. As Can Missile can't evade for too long. Oh, by the neck. And just clubbing away at Missile. There's now Can Missile trying to find a corner into the blank one. And Can Missile exploder straight into the turnbuckle. Can he get anywhere with this one? That's one. That's two. And oh, he was right there. He was right there. And EDX realized it too. Freak to freak trying to make the tag. I'm realizing more and more how many times I'm saying freak. And Can Missile wants the freak up. Oh, try to kick him. But still gonna hit something. And Can Missile. Oh, attention divided. And oh my god, that is creepy. That is so creepy. As the freak is literally just emoting on the competition. Bro's not even taking this an ounce seriously. And oh, he's gonna eat his words with that one. It's like the freak don't even care about the win. He's here for the torment. Back inside the ring. Can Missile thinks that this is it right here. Thinks it's it right here. That's one. That's two. Still not enough. I can confirm that the other freak is barred from ringside until he makes a tag. This is why he does it right here. Can Missile, no choice but to get back down as that happens. But the freak able to capitalize. Knife chop. Straight to the suplex. Hey guys, someone make a counter. How many times did I say freak this episode? I really mean it. Gino just try to break up the pinfall. That means he's barred from ringside. Can Missile getting the rare rope break here in MB. Oh, gonna roll through. Ooh. Fighting from a disadvantage, trying to fight the freak into his corner. Oh, assistance from Gino. Goes the extra mile too, but not for long. The freak just too quick on his reaction. And a big boot. Gonna absolutely floor Can Missile. As now, reverse whip to his own corner. Can Missile once again, another exploder into his corner. But can we see a return to the Gene Gang's corner? Can we see some offense come out from Gino and Missile? As Missile now thrown to the dogs. I will say that he hasn't gotten it as bad as Gino this match, as he hits a tombstone shoulder breaker, but other side of the ring, it's Can Missile once again feuding with the Freak on the outside. He's wasting valuable time here that it could have been spent attacking the Freak. Those ghost kicks aren't going to hit nothing. Here's Can Missile, not wasting any more time. Oh, went for the pedigree, it's not going to work. And the Freak making the tag to himself. I can't even try, man. It's like, it's like this is just, ripping away at the face of Can Missile. And Can Missile rolls through. Could be seeing something big here. That's one. No, not enough. And now the Freak aura farming in the center of the ring, but turns around to the newly tagged in Gino. Can Missile on the outside. He needs a little bit of a rest up. Reverse whip into his own corner. Gino building up steam. Ooh, big forearm. He's going to go for it. Wicked lariat. Can Missile starting to regain some consciousness. And Gino off like a rocket and once again distracted by the ringside Freak. And now Gino, he wants to wrap this up. Oh, he's not going to get the tag team special here tonight. Gino. Oh, they're getting pushed to their wits' end right now. Once again, continuing to aura farm. I don't get it. Oh, whoa, wait. That was a crazy switch. They made the tag. It's legal, but that came out of nowhere as Can Missile now rolls through, goes classic sling shot. X Factor, not in the center of the ring, and there's the other Freak making the save. Once again, barred from re-entering though, so there's the bright side in all this. Can Missile, though, facing the realization that he's all alone. Well, never mind. Gino back on the ropes. As now, Can Missile planting the Freak, going up on high. What can we see here? Can Missile wants him up. He wants a big eclipse. This is a fight of a champion. And, oh, this is their time. This is their moment. Can they hit it? They gotta hit it. They gotta finish it once and for all. From the ropes, spike pile driver. Come on, you're right there. Victory in front of you. 2, that's 3. This is their first big win over the Freak. The industry. Gino and Missile going the distance.